My name is Barnas Monteith, and I'm here representing several different organizations. Primarily, this program that we've started called AMOS is a AI arts-based curricula. It stands for AI, Music, Arts, and Storytelling. We have, or I'll tell you, my background has been here for about a quarter of a century, leading one of the oldest inquiry-based STEM organizations in the US for over 75 years, the MIT Mass State Science Fair. And over time, you could see this data. That's middle school on the left and high school on the right. These numbers have increased over time, the number of students who get involved with either AI or machine learning science projects. We've seen an urgent need to address AI at a younger and younger age. So we've developed a course. It's gone through several different brands, and it's been based at the University of Virginia in the School of Education. We have a few collaborators, the Boys and Girls Club of America, various groups in Beijing and Shanghai, and now the Brockton, Massachusetts school system and public library system. Our project is based on a framework surrounding the AI for K-12, 5 big ideas, which I'm sure all of you are quite familiar with. The idea being that students will tend to be more engaged in a topic if they're having fun with it. You know, clearly, if they're feeling more independent, more creative, they tend to remember those sorts of interventions. Our priorities were to kind of go a little bit beyond what many of the courses out there are doing, which is to go straight into Python programming as opposed to block programming. We're focused on arts, visual arts, motion, music, story writing with LLMs, and of course, fundamentally, we want all the kids to be able to do something inquiry-based, hands-on, and we want them to do an independent project, whether that's a science project or an AI project. We developed a couple different courses. One was for elementary and middle school, and one was for the intersection of middle and high school. The high school one is obviously a lot longer and a lot more complicated. We address topics such as this, neural art style transfer, where you can take any picture and basically apply an artistic style. So we address art concepts like composition, brushstroke, the weights that you see that are being applied from the AI model to the pictures to be able to generate an image that looks like Gustav Klimt or Van Gogh. This is, well, we intentionally developed this for out of school time, although we did collaborate with some formal school districts. We collaborated with a group in Chicago. In China, we had several different sites, Beijing and Shanghai. All were hybrid virtual. We did middle and high school work in Brockton, Massachusetts, in a makerspace setting. The Chicago group has about 40% African American, and the Chicago group has about 40% Hispanic, and the Brockton group has about 40% African American. The intervention overview here, I'm not going to go through the details here, but we are looking at obviously a variety of Python libraries that we want students to have some familiarity with. To extend this in this course, we've added some extra modules that enhance the lessons through things like teaching the students about sustainability, UN Sustainability Development Goals. And we want students to work with their hands. So by the time they get into the high school intervention, students have a more extended course. They're actually directly using Anaconda or some other kind of a platform to work directly with Python. We did a significant amount of research at these different sites. Interviews, we're using an instrument known as the University of Virginia's Focus instrument. We're also looking at surveys and class observers as well. Key results from this were from pre to post interviews. Students showed a significant increase in interest, less fear about AI. In the Beijing intervention, 95% of the students said they understand AI much better now, 75% said they want to enter a career, and 85% said they're likely to do something with AI in a project. So this is the outcome. This is some of the student work that they produced. You can see that they have a strong sense of identity with various things that we're promoting. Of course, through this intervention, let me just quickly go to the end here. We wanted to have students basically produce works that they can take home with them. Students develop a robot that's really fun, and we hope that this is something that you all might be interested in developing yourself at your own institutions. And feel free to reach out to me afterwards. We have a couple success stories. This is a student named Christian Nichols. This is another student named Isabel Stacco. They both received full scholarships to Stanford and Yale, respectively, and as a result of working with our data augmentation and image generation course. Thank you very much. I appreciate you all being here.